The Zach Taylor era begins in Cincinnati. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the Bengals have a new man calling the shots. Zach Taylor, the second youngest coach in the entire league, as they head to Seattle to take on the oldest coach in the league, Pete Carroll of the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back at halftime with a look at the games in progress. But first, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by are the guys in the booth, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. So happy to be with you, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
52. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago.
Things are looking pretty.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, 26 yards. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score. After an excellent punt, this offense at a tough spot down inside their own 5. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They'll run on first down. Carson, he's got a first down past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. To throw is Wilson. And he fires one incomplete. Well, the Bengals and Seahawks meeting here in Week 1, and this is a combination that we haven't seen that often on the turf. If you look back to when the franchises began facing each other all the way back in 1977, but since then, he's got daylight, the 20, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marshawn Lynch, 61. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing is Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Carson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. They run it with Carson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to take off with it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's going to be caught by Nick Ballore. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here on 3rd down. Carson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Perfectly designed.
And how about this, a fake? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Darquez Denard there defensively. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
Here's Wilson to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Wilson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Carson, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Wilson. No gain on the dump off at 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Now it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Carson.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
It's complete to Lockett. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and 1, Wilson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Crisp. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now Wilson, and he slings one that's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run for it with Carson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Carson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So from nothing left, distance, a tough miss. So the victory here for Seattle. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Seahawks, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow.
The players on your team earned XP.
Love my city. Ain't saying hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
kill for me. Just
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Man, I'm a heart, no, I give it all I got.